Hello and welcome to the Heights of Tempest Group's D&D session, the first session of the side story that Shizknight, Doom, and I will be doing called Two Racist Farmers and Their Quest for Ass.
So much enthusiasm.
Yes, lots of enthusiasm. Okay. The time is early in the spring. The flowers are blooming on your field. What kind of crops are you guys growing? Was it elderberries? I forget.
We grow elderberries and corn and corn.
All right. Okay, so your fields of corn with little bits of elderberries strewn to and fro are shining in the early morning light. You live in a valley set between several mountains. The arms of the mountain come down and enclose the valley. The land is peaceful. Decided to retire for the moment in order to settle down and avoid the Thieves Guild, which you were once a part of, that you parted ways with because they allowed non-animal creatures in.
Ugh.
You're both sitting out on your porch talking to yourselves, and all of a sudden you notice that your donkey Name your donkey!
His name Nibbles.
Say that again?
His name is Nibbles.
Okay. So your donkey named Nibbles, his leash to which he is normally strapped to a pole on the side of the house, he's gone. And in his place is a note tied to the rope.
Okay. What does the note say?
Okay, I'm guessing then that you walk
Okay.
over and
I'm
examine
going.
the note.
I look around as I notice the pole. I kind of don't notice it first, and then I do a double take, and then I poke Umbra. I'm like, hey,
What?
isn't there supposed to be something tied there?
I think there is.
Oh, what do we have? There
I
is
think we had an
nothing.
ass there.
Ah, damn it. What happened? There's a note. There's a note there. And I'm gonna get up and walk over to the pole and pick it up.
You see that there's a bunch of markings in the ground where a scuffle took place, and then it looks like something got dragged away. The note says, "Aha, you racist pigs! We have Nibbles, and we'll never give him back to you." Signed, R.
R.
Arr.
R. R. Someone's stolen me Nibbles. Someone stole Nibbles.
That's the best fucking name for a donkey I've ever heard. Nibbles.
Someone's stolen Nibbles. We gotta find him.
The dirt road off to the south. The tracks go around a bend, around back towards the mountain town. Or, sorry, I should say, the town on the other side of the mountain range.
Alrighty then. I reckon we should just get our stuff together. Go check this out. Crops will be fine while we're gone. Wait, say,
Well, I suppose we do have to get Nibbles.
alright then. I'm gonna go inside our hire a little shack and grab
There's
my
some there's
stuff.
some basic old-timey looking furniture and stuff like that.
Okay. And go to my uh my is there yeah, I'm just gonna go to my bed where I keep my stuff. Grab my
Okay.
I have an adventurer's kit, mm, longbow, my dagger, my old my old leather armor from the Thieves Guild days, and I have a grappling hook, some arrows, fire kit, climber's kit, my old disguise, and my loot.
Your loot.
Yep,
Your loot?
yep.
Oh,
His
like
loot. The
right,
musical loot.
like
L
that
L
kind of loot,
L U
not
T
L,
E.
not. It's like I grab all my loot. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay, hang on a second. The oven's going off.
He needs to eat that heat.
you open the oven and just opens your mouth like Kirby. It's like and just consumes the heat.
Did I hear a fuck you mumbling from over there?
What?
I could have sworn I heard him say fuck you.
Fuck you.
This is why he's always filled with hot air. We have found this secret.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you have gathered up all of your stuff, and you shut back, close the ornate chest that you keep stored away under your bed.
Yes. As I shut it, I gaze at it lovingly. I think to myself, I love this ornate chest. It's so nice.
It's blue and has some interesting gold trimmings on it.
It's so
To viewers who may be watching this later, the ornate chest is sort of like an inside joke that resulted from one of Shizknight's other characters using a chest and causing a giant plague with it by stuffing bodies into it and killing stuff with it. All because I made the mistake of describing it as being ornate. Okay. Oh, another thing. Yeah, in this, since you guys are both now what I would call veteran players, I'm not gonna prompt you as to what like you guys doing stuff anymore. Meaning that if nobody's saying anything, I'm waiting on you guys to say something.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I've gathered my stuff, so I'm ready to head out.
Yep, I'm all ready. So I walk out the door and hold the door open for Umbra.
Well, I walk out then.
And I close the door and uh, just lock it, I guess.
Okay, the door is now locked securely behind you.
And I start down the path to which I saw the scuffling go. So, yeah.
And I'm gonna follow him, but go into fox form.
Ow.
Yes.
Alright.
And I look at I observe the path.
Alright. Path bends away through some foliage to the left and travels along the foot of the mountain. You know that there's a town called Ridge Lane. Ridge Lane. Ridgeland. No lane, just land. Ridgeland. God damn it.
Make
You
up
know
your mind.
You know that there's a small town just around the bend, around some foliage and some more trees and stuff like that around the other side of the mountain. It's a short walk from here. It's about maybe about an hour. Also stretching away from you in the other directions from the path, there's some forest off to one side, and then there's another mountain on the other side. As you look out of the valley, that you got your farm is in, you're pointed due south.
Okay. Okay, so the path stretches towards the town.
Yes, it goes around the base of one of the mountains at the entrance to your valley.
Okay.
And it heads off towards the east.
Do I
This road is typically only used by you and your ass. Or by you and Nibbles.
Me and my ass. Me and my ass. Okay. So do. Okay, I guess we'll just continue along the path. You know, just looking, see if we spot anything else that might help or be of a clue. But yeah.
Okay. All right. The scuffle marks continue all the way down the road. There's small bits of blood and a tooth on the ground.
Tooth.
Yes.
Pick up the tooth.
It appears to be a human's tooth.
This is one of them, their human teeth. Keeping this. Must be humans that took it. I just knew they shouldn't be trusted.
As you continue along the path, some birds here and there fly up out of the treetops, startled by some unknown entity. You hear some rustling in the bushes off to the southern part of the road.
Ooh.
A fox pops out.
What does the fox say?
I say hi to the fox. I can speak to fox.
Yes, you can. So he knows what the fox says. It says, "Ring ding ding." No. Okay. Fox says, that was your donkey, wasn't it?
Yes, did you see who took it?
It was a group of men, all wearing black cloaks. One of them, the one dragging the donkey, was wearing a red cloak. The donkey kicked him in the face and knocked out one of his teeth, and knocked him out cold as well. The donkey, however, did not manage to escape, as they almost strangled the poor thing to death, and continued dragging it down the road towards Ridgeland.
Thank you for telling me.
No, fuck you.
No fucking.
Well,
Anything for a comrade.
Alright then. I nudge Umbra and say, what did he say? Because I don't speak fox.
I'll go into hybrid form as soon as I can't talk common, I don't think, at all in fox form. But it looks like there's a group of men wearing black cloaks. One was wearing a red cloak and he got knocked out. And they were strangling Nibbles.
What? Strangling him. This is unacceptable. Only I can strangle him. This must be
Slap
dealt
him in
with.
the back of the head.
You know what I'm talking about. Let's just get going.
Go back to fox form.
Meow. The fox scampers back off into the bushes.
Continue towards town.
After a short while more travel, you guys both reach Ridgeland. It's a small settlement, sort of like a hamlet in size. There's lots of good farmland off stretching back behind it, and the population is almost entirely made up of Engyokai, I think it is.
All right.
Engyokai.
The same
the same-
people that Red's character.
No, that's Githzerai. That
Oh,
we're
okay.
talking Umbra's people.
Okay. Furries.
Yes. Also, built up. There's a pathway leading up the mountain from the back of the town that leads up to some buildings built upon stilts, where an area of Kinkus live. You guys both decide to settle in this area due to your racist tendencies and your need to be with your own people. Or rather, your inability to deal with those of lesser quality. So you head in towards town. There's a couple of children playing around in the street, playing tag, hide and seek, kick the can, all sorts of little things. Except not with a can, with a rock.
No, it's horrible. It hurt. What stupid kids.
It's a hollow rock.
What? Okay.
There's a small plaza in front of you. There's small clusters of people talking here and there. For future reference, anytime I say people, it's race and gender in specific, or like it's race and gender non-specific.
Is there a bunch of
There's a large banner drooping down off of a flagpole. It's orange and green.
ah.
You see the donkey, or sorry, not the donkey. The trail left by the donkey's hooves, trails off towards one of the buildings in the town and disappears inside of a door.
Okay. Well. Looks like he went this way. In that building right there. You want to go in first? You want to ask someone? We should ask people about things before we go in. Or, no, let's just bust in. I don't care. Or wait. No. No.
No.
This is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's walk up to... What kind of a building is it? Is it just like wood building, or
It's a wood building with some stone foundations.
does it have any windows?
It does not. Pretty large L-shaped building. It's 2 stories tall and has a big swinging double door, sort of
So-
like that of a saloon.
For some reason, when I pictured L-shaped building, I pictured the Tetris piece, and it'd be standing up. um,
No, we're talking about a line block, and it's standing up. The tower.
oh, okay. So
No, I'm joking. It's an L block on it laying flat.
okay.
And you guys are currently on the doorway is on the long end of it.
Okay. And there's no windows.
There's no windows.
You said it has swinging doors.
It has swinging doors.
Okay, I'm gonna walk
It's very
up.
dark inside, though.
I'm gonna walk up to the entrance of the place. I'm gonna stand next to the doorway and kind of crouch down and try to peek in unnoticed through the bottom opening of the door.
Okay. You peek in, and you see one hallway leading off to the right alongside the front of the building, and another hallway leading back directly away from the door a short ways, and then disappearing into a door.
Okay.
The ground, the ground is made with stone, and you're unable to tell. What are your guys' passive perceptions?
Mine's
15 for me.
Mine's 15.
Oh, well, that's fucking convenient. As average as you can possibly get. No, not really. Yeah, you can't make out any sort of trail now.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just kind of go in as quietly as we can. So I'm gonna just kind of go in.
Well, I'm going in quietly.
Still Fox?
Still Fox.
Okay.
Underneath. I assume the swinging doors are above the ground a ways, or what type of swinging door? Okay,
Yeah.
so I can just like walk
you're...
underneath it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Whenever you're a fox, are you considered a small animal? Or are you a really fat fox?
I am not a really fat fox.
If it doesn't say, we just say you're small, because that makes sense. Conservation of mass does not need to apply.
Okay, it's tiny animal.
Tiny, oh god.
I'm apparently tiny size.
Very
You're
tiny
like
fox.
this. You're like the size of like a gallon jug. No. No, you're like the size of
A normal fox.
a normal fox. Yes, that would be accurate. Okay. So you guys walk in. It feels very dark and gloomy, almost suddenly so. Feel a sense of dread wash over you. You look down the hallway to your right, and it ends in pitch black darkness. And the hallway leading directly in front of you still has the door.
Also, my character has low light.
Low light. You guys both do, actually.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
And I have dark vision of 5 squares.
Despite that, you're still not able to see into this darkness.
No, that's pretty dark.
It's
about 15 feet away.
No, it's advanced darkness. Damn it, no one got that.
No, I know what you're referencing. It's the SpongeBob thing. I'm sorry. It's because my brain was thinking about what it actually is.
It's advanced darkness.
Advanced darkness.
I guess we shall. Let me see. What stuff do I have? I have.
Also, Umbra, you are
Yes.
to the extent of your knowledge, you are the only fox Hengyokai in this area.
Okay.
The rest are bunny rabbits. No, I'm just kidding. Um, well, we can either I can try go up and listen to the door, and B, try to see what's down there in the darkness. Or I can stand near the door and play my lute, and you can be really tiny and walk past him since you're tiny and try to sneak past him while I provide a distraction.
I'm gonna sniff the air. Do I smell anything? I wonder
You
if I
sm-
even get a bonus to that. Or
Uh,
anything.
Perception.
Perception then?
Yes. Smell faint traces of blood leading down towards the end of the hallway where the darkness is present.
Hmm. Also, I like to state how the perception works when I'm not Brandis.
Yes, Umbra is good at this. Brandis is not.
So, how you want to do this? How you want to do this? I can I can play my stuff, and then you can go and investigate.
I'm gonna nod my head
Okay. Well,
since he can't understand Fox.
I'm going to just kind of, well, you get positioned somewhere where you're out of the way, and where you think you can just slip by.
1 second, guys.
Okay. You have to go consume more heat from the oven.
I assume he just lays outside during the summer, praises the sun,
Praise
consumes
the
its
sun.
heat.
Praise the sun. Praise the sand.
Okay, sorry, I had to get the oven.
You had to consume more heat.
More heat was consumed. I am an entropomancer. I consume heat and shit lightning.
All right.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
I'm going to... Let's see here. I guess hide around a corner of the L-shaped building.
In the darkness.
Well, right now there's one hallway leading down towards the right from where the door is pointed, and then another one that goes forward just like 5 feet and then ends in a door. So essentially, you guys are at the bend of an L-shaped hallway.
Just try to find somewhere to stay out of the way, I guess. Um, yeah, just I don't know. Stand next.
I don't understand.
I'm trying to understand.
Stand next to the doorway, not the so if anyone comes out of the doorway.
Which doorway?
No,
There's
the door.
two. Okay, the one that you guys just went into.
Well, no, I mean.
Do you want me to stand right by the door of darkness?
Here. No, I just. Just stand behind me.
Where are you standing?
I'm standing in the bend, at the bend, like before that door.
So just
before
inside the
darkness.
swinging door.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So one door is 5 feet away. The darkness is 15 feet away.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna stand here. Just stand behind me, I guess. And I'm gonna pull out my lute and start just playing really loudly things. Just playing.
Come on, go into more detail than that.
Hold on. Okay, fine.
Sing a song.
No, here, I get a song.
If you do death metal, I'm gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
Death metal with loot. Why Greg isn't out performing, I don't know.
I start playing.
Clearly much better than Farms.
Link to YouTube.com.
Oh, you're just gonna do that. Okay.
I start playing Through the Fire and Flames.
I'm gonna keep listening to this because you're playing it. It sounds exactly like this, drums and all.
Yep, I need them. Just manifest.
Okay. Start playing it really loud. But a couple of townsfolk walk up towards the door, curious as to what all the racket is. A small child holds up 2 fingers in a Spider-Man shape, like the Rock On symbol.
Yes.
It doesn't provoke any sort of response from inside the building that you can see, or smell, or hear, or otherwise perceive with your senses.
Okay, stop playing.
Pause.
Okay. I'm going to.
The little girl says, "Aww." People go back about their business. One man hands you a gold coin.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, well, that was awkward. I was expecting something more to happen, but I guess I'm gonna walk to the door that's not the one that's 5. You said there's a door at the end of the hallway, and there's the one that bends off, right? Into the darkness. I'm gonna go up to the door that's closed and kind of listen. Or is it just a regular door? It's not a swinging door?
Yeah, it's just a regular door.
I'm gonna put my ear up to it and see if I can hear anything.
Do you have ears?
Well, I mean, I hear stuff.
Okay.
I put my ear hole up to it.
Okay. Okay. I'm gathering my fries. Fries for breakfast. Yum yum.
This is breakfast? You fool! It is the evening.
Ew. fries. Great value French fries, no less.
Oh God, why? Why have you
They're-
done this?
They're great value.
Are they really that bad?
I tried some of the seasoned ones before.
Hey, that's exactly what I've got.
Never again.
I had them before. I bought them again. Fuck you.
I bought them again.
Okay, mine were just horrifying. I refused to get them again. Anyway,
Preparation to do. Okay. Put your you hear some snoring coming from the other side of the door.
Okay.
Kind of loud and obnoxious.
Is there like any space under? Like, is there a crack between the door and the floor? Like any sort of space?
Just a very small one, less than half an inch.
Oh. Okay. How did he not wake up? What the fuck? What a faggot. Oh my god. I'm going to try to stealthily open the door.
Well, back whenever he was young, his mother used to play Through the Fire and Flames as a lullaby.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
I'm just playing. Okay, so you want to stealth? Okay, roll stealth.
Okay, my stealth check. Stealth. Okay. How the fuck do you do it? Oh, is that it? What the fuck?
Other slash.
Oh, okay. Forward slash.
You need to type.
I put in all that stuff, but it just like. What the fuck? Valid expression. Why?
What did you type?
Okay. Slash R, and then the 1d20 plus.
You don't put brackets.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. They make it annoying in this version.
You can still do the brackets.
that's what I did.
Yeah, but I want to see the whole thing and not have to put my mouse over it to see it. Okay, that's what I got.
You can do that. There's a setting for that. I'm gonna tell you where it is.
Sure. Where is it?
It's under Edit, Preferences. In the 3 columns, there's Maps, Tokens, and Chat.
Mm-hmm. Chat.
In Chat, use tooltips for inline rolls.
Okay. All right. Well, I got a 27.
Okay. The door makes no noise as you push it open very softly. Inside you see a man wearing a red cloak asleep on a bed.
Is he a human?
It is a human. There's a little bit of blood running down one side of his face. It's coagulated now.
Ew, what has he been doing? Is there anyone else in the room?
Yes, you.
Any other
Nope.
people besides me and Umbra?
Nah, no, I'm just joking. No, he's the only one.
Okay. Umbra's right behind me, right? Or are you still standing out there?
I'm right behind.
Okay.
I'm gonna motion towards him.
Yeah.
By him, I mean the red cloaked one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have us come inside, and I'm gonna very quietly close the door behind me.
Alright, you close it. You close it quietly. Use the same stealth check.
Is there anything else around in the room? Like, what's in the room?
There's some strange markings here and there on the ground. Other than that and the bed, there's nothing else in here of note.
What a weirdo.
There is a candle lit though.
Oh.
It's hanging off of a little sconce on the wall.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do, Umbra. I'm gonna, you get ready to blow out the candle. I'm gonna pull out my loot. I'm gonna smash him across the face. And then I'm gonna jump on his chest and I'm gonna pull out my dagger, hold it to his throat.
I'm gonna cock my head and then kind of nod
Okay.
way towards the candle,
Okay.
then transform into hybrid.
You ready?
And gonna nod
Here we go. I'm
and
gonna
blow out the candle.
smash the guy across the face with my loot.
He loses another tooth in the process, falls off the other side of the bed, and swiftly wakes up, groaning and moaning. Oh!
Hey, you dirty, filthy human! Where's my goddamn ass? I'm gonna leap at him, try to latch on his face, peck his face. My giant
He's
beak.
stunned. He's stunned at the moment. It's an auto success for you.
I'm gonna peck at his face a few times and ask
Oh
again.
my god. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" He seems rather flabbergasted. He doesn't come up with a cohesive response.
Umbra, kick his legs out.
He's a fox.
No, he
No, I'm
changed into
hybrid form.
Oh.
Do it.
So wait, how is the person currently being...
He's standing up, but I latched onto him.
Oh,
He's on the ground.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to kick his legs out.
Well, kick him anyway.
I punch his kneecap.
Of all things.
He swiftly grabs at his kneecap, groans again, and starts turning over on one side, only to notice the dagger at his throat.
You dirty, filthy human.
He stops. Says, what do you want?
I want my ass.
Oh, the donkey.
Where's my ass? My ass.
It's.
It's
And
wet.
then his head explodes.
What the fuck?
Oh. Well,
Leaving
and go back to fox form.
Leaving a mess of giblets and other things all over the place.
Ah.
Some of the symbols that were on the ground are now glowing.
I'm gonna scoot his body above, over the symbols.
They were surrounding the bed. Okay.
Yeah, here, hurry, put him back on the bed. I need your help, Umbra. Put him back on the
I
bed.
go back from fox form.
Gotta put him back on the bed.
I'll hoist him onto the bed then.
Let's put him on the bed.
He's back on the bed, leaving a trail of like blood oozing out of the neck cavity.
Okay.
Does he have anything on him besides his red cloakness?
Would you like to search him?
Yes.
Yes, I will search the filthy human.
He has a small amount of rope and some bandages and stuff like that in one of the cloak pockets.
wearing some basic clothes underneath his cloak. Other than that, he doesn't seem to have anything on him.
Completely worthless. Like the bandages.
I'm gonna take his cloak.
The bandages are effectively one use of a healer's kit.
Okay. I'm gonna
Which
take
gives you like a bonus to heal checks.
I'm gonna take his cloak.
Take his cloak.
Yep. So stuff stuff his cloak in my backpack.
Still got blood and shit on it. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
God, here we go.
Right.
Just so you know, I didn't. Whenever you started the plague, I didn't arbitrarily decide that there were dice involved.
Okay.
The symbols on the ground stopped glowing.
Oh, okay. Whispered Umbra. Let's get out of this room.
I'm gonna nod my head. Go back into fox form.
Go open the door and exit that room.
Okay. Follow.
I'm gonna close the door behind us.
Creaks loudly shut.
I'm gonna walk over to. Let's see. There, you said there's another hallway.
Yes. The one that ended in darkness.
I'm going to pull out one of my sun rods from my adventurer's kit.
Okay.
And I don't know how they work. Is it like a glow stick?
Essentially. Well, what you do is you strike it against a hard surface and it starts glowing.
Okay.
With the brightness of a torch.
I'm gonna strike it against the floor and throw it down the hallway.
It disappears into the darkness. The darkness remains, but the light can still see the light illuminating the walls right around where the darkness begins. You also hear it clang on the stone surface.
Okay.
I should say clack, not clang.
It is made of metal.
I guess we'll just kind of go very carefully down the hallway.
I'm gonna start stealthily falling then.
Stealth. Okay. You guys make it up to the dark, the darkness. It appears to be a thick, dark fog. It's kind of undulating back and forth in the gap.
Well, I motion my head towards the undulating darkness.
I'm gonna pull up the red cloak.
Okay.
And try to use it to like waft away the mist.
It blows the clouds back some. revealing some more of the hallway. The clouds seem to get more dense.
Keep wafting and trying to go down the hallway.
Okay. After a couple more feet, it doesn't go back anymore, and instead it starts going outwards around on the outside of the walls around you, revealing a door behind it.
I'm gonna try to listen into the door, like try to put my ear hole up to the door and listen.
This time you do not hear anything.
Do you smell anything, Umbra?
I don't know. Do I smell anything?
You smell soot.
Mm. Go to hybrid form. Whisper. It smells like soot. It must be burning something.
Okay.
Does the darkness smell like smoke? Or can't I tell?
The darkness, the smoke smells like soot.
All right then.
Okay. I guess we'll stealthily open the door.
It's locked.
No, well, I guess we're done. Let's go back to the farm. No, I'm just kidding.
Screw you.
Did I not buy those? Hold on.
Do you want me to pick the lock?
Do you have a thieves kit or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
Surprised you don't.
I was, but I bought other stuff that was more important, like a loot.
Oh, okay.
At least one of us brought stuff from when we were in the guild.
Pick it. Pick it. Pick it.
Alright. You pick the lock. A very light click happens.
Can I quietly open the door? Just a little bit? Very quietly.
The door is so silent you can't even witness it being opened. Not even by looking directly at it. It's still it's closed, and then oh, it's open now.
And then, oh, it's open.
Right, do I see anything?
You see a wall. The door was just up against a wall.
What?
All of a sudden, from behind you, you hear scampering footsteps, and you see the same fox from earlier come running in.
What does the fox say?
I'm actually able to communicate with them in hybrid form.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
It kind with a kind of overeager stance, it says to you, "You need to return to your farm quick. This was all just a setup."
Damn it.
And how would you know this?
I saw them going back.
How many of them?
There were 4 men. All the ones in black cloaks from earlier, I think. The red one wasn't with them. They had the donkey with them too.
I guess we'll...
I'm gonna relay that to Greg.
Okay. Okay. I guess we'll
Run
hurry
back.
out, run back out of the, yeah, we'll do that. Run back out of the building and make our way hastily back to the farm.
Alright.
I'm in fox form now.
Run, 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 scamper, scamper, scamper. The other fox is running along with you. As you make it back towards the forest, though, the fox disappears inside of it.
Of course.
And as you guys round the bend, around the mountain, around the foliage to where you can see your farm again, you notice that everything is on fire.
What the fuck?
You see the four black cloaked figures. You see them standing in front of the fire, walking away from it. They aren't looking at the explosion.
Those bastards.
Okay.
Okay, that being said, I think this is actually a good stopping point for today.
No.
Okay.
Everything's on fire, they're walking away without looking at the explosion.
I should mention they're walking directly towards you guys now, so I don't know if they've noticed you yet.
But I'm a fox.